Base launch trajectory and countdown net. Pad is clear.
10, 9, 8.
Launch auto sequence has started.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go for launch.
Vehicle is supersonic.
Stage separation confirmed. Dragon, separation confirmed. Stage 1 is transonic. Landing legs have deployed. And Falcon 9 has landed.
Hello and good morning. You're looking at a Falcon 9 rocket ready for liftoff at Vandenberg Space Force Base in California Space Launch Complex 4 East at 5:11 a.m. Welcome to the webcast for the SAR-2 mission. On behalf of our customer, marking SpaceX 94th launch of the year, SAR is our successor mission to the SAR Looper system, which has been in service since 2007. Minus 5 minutes and 15 seconds. All systems are go for an on-time liftoff of the Falcon 9 two-stage rocket that you see on your screen. The range is ready to support and the weather is looking great for 100% probability of good weather at T0. Vehicle stands at 130 feet tall, roughly the height of a 20-story building. The bottom two-thirds of the vehicle is the first stage and the primary part of the rocket that we reuse over and over again. Today will be the 8th flights of this particular booster, having previously launched SDA 0A and 6 Starlink missions. Bottom of the first stage, there are 9 Marlin engines that will get Falcon 9 off the ground and up into the thinner parts of the atmosphere. The two stages will separate from one another. The second stage will continue to orbit and the first stage will make its way back to Earth for its landing attempt. And if successful, today's launch will mark 256 successful recovery of the world-class rocket, including Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy boosters. There you can see on your screen, just below the fairing, there are clamp arms that are opening up, and now the TA or the strong back is beginning to retract away from the rocket. Now the TE routes the vehicle fluids, power and telemetry umbilicals from the ground systems to the rocket and satellites until Falcon 9 goes on internal power and clears the pod. It is slow and slight, but as you can see, the TE is almost fully reclined and the next milestone coming up is liquid oxygen loading completion on the first stage. Propellant loading will complete on the second stage at T-2 minutes mark.
Stage 1 LOX load is complete.
And there's that call out that LOX loading is complete on the first stage. That means that the first stage vehicle is fully loaded with RP1 and liquid oxygen. Again, we are continuing to load propellants on the second stage, liquid oxygen, which is remaining, and will conclude at T-2 minute mark. So far, all systems are go for an on-time liftoff. The range is green, and we have 0% chances of probability of violation for weather at T0. Expecting that the stage 2 vehicle is fully loaded with liquid oxygen, and it is also worth noting that at the request of our customer, we will be ending the webcast first stage landing about T plus 8 minutes into the mission. The next milestone coming up will be the Falcon 9 startup. Stage 1 and stage will also pressurize for launch at T-1 minute mark.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
Great news! The internal
LDs
flight
go for
computers have taken over the launch countdown, and we're waiting for a final call from the launch director.
LDs go for launch.
There we just had that call out for go for launch. All systems are go for an on-time liftoff of Falcon 9.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus seconds. Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Mission. We have liftoff. Go SpaceX. Go.
Both vehicles are on a nominal trajectory. Terminal guidance.
Stage 1 FTS is safe.
At T plus 40 seconds into the flight, and Falcon 9 has lifted off. Falcon 9 is throttling down its engines in preparation for Max Q, or the highest amount of aerodynamic pressure that rocket will experience on ascent.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
We throttle down the engines to slow the vehicle down a bit.
Max Q.
And there's that call out, we just had Max Q. Next, we have 6 events coming up in quick succession. There'll be maker or stage separation, stage 1 flip, SES1 or second engine start 1, the boost back burn on the first stage starting up, as well as fairing separation.
MVAC engine chill has started.
MECO is where we shut down all 9 Marlin engines you can see all the way up on your screen. That will help slow down the vehicle to prepare for stage separation. Stage 1 then will prepare for flip maneuver and start up its boost back burn and allow it to head back to land, while the second stage will continue with SES1. SES1 is also second engine start 1. That is where we ignite MVAC engine, and we should also hear a call out for fairing separation. all those events coming up in 10 seconds. MECO, stage 1 flip, SES1 flip, boost back burn, and fairing set.
Main engine cut off. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC engine chill has started.
Stage 1, boost back burn.
Fairing separation confirmed.
And as you just saw and heard, we have successful sequential events. MECO, stage sep, MVAC ignition, stage 1 boost back burn, followed by stage 1 flip, and finally fairing separation. As a reminder, at the request of our customer, we won't be showing further views of the second stage payload deployment. We are now following up on the first stage views as it descends down to Earth for landing.
Stage 1, boost back shutdown.
From the nets, we just had that call out, boost back burn conclude. A T plus 3 minutes and 15 seconds into launch, we have so far completed 1 of 3 burns of first stage as we project for landing. Coming up will be the entry burn, where we ignite 3 of the Merlin M1D engines to help slow the stage down as we enter into the upper part of the Earth atmosphere. That entry burn will be coming up in a few minutes, and the third and final burn for the booster will be a landing, which will be a landing burn that will help slow down the vehicle as it touches down for landing.
First motion time was 13:11:00 Zulu.
Vehicle is on a nominal trajectory.
We are just a minute and 20 seconds away from entry burn on the first stage. What you are seeing is a view of mission control. The first stage is indeed making its way back to land to attempt a landing at landing zone 4 today. In order to land back on land, we need 3 burns for the first stage. The boost back has just completed, and in about 20 seconds or so will be entry burn that lasts under 15 seconds. Again, it helps slow down the vehicle as it enters the Earth atmosphere.
Stage 1 entry burn.
There you just have the call out, as you can see on your screen, that the engines have reignited on the first stage vehicle. Again, this is just 15 seconds burn.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown. Stage 1 FTS is safe.
And as you heard and saw the entry burn for the first stage vehicle, that will be the landing burn, and that the center E9 engine reigniting just before the vehicle touches down. Again, we are scheduled to land on landing zone 4 today.
Stage 1 transonic. Stage 1 landing burn.
Landing zone 4 is not too far away from our launch site. And there's that call out for landing burn, and as you just saw and heard and see on your screen, that the single engine is reignited. Let us watch as Falcon 9 touches down. What an excellent view of Falcon 9 touching down on landing zone 4. This marks our 256th overall successful recovery on orbital crash rocket, including both Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy missions. Thanks for OHB for interesting us with today's mission. With that, at the request of our customer, we won't be showing the second stage of payload deployment. This concludes our coverage for today's podcast. Have a good day.